As we reported to you a short time ago, the FBI tonight has found the cockpit voice recorder from United Flight 93, which crashed in Pennsylvania after being hijacked on Tuesday.
At approximately 8:25 p.m. this evening, the voice data recorder was recovered by investigators in the crater. It was approximately 25 feet below the surface. It is believed it is apparently in fairly good condition. It is already on its route, en route to the NTSB location to be analyzed.
Sorry to say we do not know the name of the briefer there. Well, by drips and drabs, little by little, we're learning more about the hijackers who carried out the villainous attacks and those who may have assisted them. Jim Stewart is following the criminal investigation.
We apparently have our first official arrest in this case, but it's unclear exactly what involvement they had. The individual, who has not been identified, is being held in New York under a sealed material witness warrant, which means technically they have first-hand knowledge of the attacks. No further details are known about the suspect. Authorities have also distributed a watch list for 100 people they think may have information about the case. But the troubling headline that keeps emerging is that the more we learn about the 19 dead hijackers, the clearer it becomes that there could be more of them still undercover. Men like Mohammed Atta, who gave his age as 33 and a resident of Hollywood and Coral Springs, Florida. Atta is believed to be the pilot who flew into the World Trade Center's North Tower at 8:48 Tuesday morning. His colleagues were mostly younger men, virtually all in their 20s, and with names suggesting Saudi and Egyptian backgrounds, some with the last name indicating that they may have come from the same extended family if, in fact, they were not directly related. Most astonishing is that some may have lived here off and on for years while they attended flight schools and burrowed into their American communities.
The fact that there were a number of individuals that happened to receive training at flight schools here is news, quite obviously. If we had understood that to be the case, we would have, perhaps one could have averted this.
And some listed addresses, true or not, it remains to be seen, all over the country. 7 in Delray Beach, Florida alone, others in Hollywood and Coral Springs, Florida, 3 in San Diego, and 1 each in Fort Lee, New Jersey, and Phoenix. As the search of their old apartments and rental cars continues, including at this group house in Vienna, Virginia, where the Dulles Airport hijackers are believed to have stayed, agents have also discovered that the men were incredibly well-traveled. Some had been in and out of the country on several occasions, officials say, and had a wide range of acquaintances. It seems clear, however, that not everyone who knew them knew what they were planning.
We've conducted hundreds of interviews around the country. We've served over 30 search warrants in various places. Hundreds of subpoenas have been issued.
Some of those interviews have followed well-publicized and heavily armed interventions at airports as cases of mistaken identity and simple immigration problems caused more airport shutdowns. The FBI said it hopes to alleviate that problem.
We have dispatched sent to the various major airports, FBI agents, teams of FBI agents, to assist in quickly resolving any incidents that may come up.
Authorities also have 2 people in custody who are cooperating with authorities and may have significant information about the attacks. But clearly the most striking note of the day is that these hijackers were nothing less than sleeper terrorist agents who had apparently been planted in this country quite some time ago. And the only logical question to ask is, could there be more still here? Jim Stewart, CBS News, Washington.
It is now, we think, reliably reported that the FBI is flying 2 men that they have had in detention. They're flying them from Texas to New York for what's called further questioning. Officials say that they believe these men have important information about the possible terrorist network involved in Tuesday's attack. No further details are available.